Hello and welcome back to Geeky Port, your safe harbor in the world of nerddom. With me is my co-host, Maxie.
Hello.
And in today's episode, we're going to be tackling the subject of 80s dark fantasy.
Heck yeah.
So what is it about the 1980s and the fantasy films that that were produced in that decade that is unique?
I wonder if it, because of the grittiness of the 70s, that in the 80s, it's like, we want color, we want fantastical things, we want this, we want that, we need synth and everything.
Do love a good synthwave score.
I mean, when you think of Never Ending Story.
Sure.
Come on.
Right. Lady Hawk.
Yeah, I finally saw Lady Hawk last year.
It's excellent.
It was good.
Rutger
Very good.
Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer.
And Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
Trying kind of to do a British accent, sort of.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, he's doing his goddamn best.
Yeah, I would say what makes that genre especially interesting is that it relied a lot on practical effects.
Yes.
Which certainly, it was produced in an era where, CGI was in its infancy. And of course, if you wanted to record in a castle, you didn't record in, what Lucasfilm calls the volume, which is like this big room full of LCD screens.
Oh yeah, the big blue.
Yeah.
So you went to an actual castle.
Right. Or they constructed a set and they lit it, and the actors were behaving in a way that, was fitting to that particular environment. Tim Burton is the master of making outdoor looking sets, but filming them on a soundstage. Like
Sleepy Hollow. Right. Even though that's 90s, but still wonderful.
It's definitely in the vein of 80s dark fantasy.
It was very much Hammer horror.
Yes.
And so good. But also with 80s high fantasy, a lot of it is so glittery.
Yeah.
There's so much, one of the big ones that we shall talk about, Labyrinth. One of the things that really struck me when I was little was all the rocks, all of everything was just glittery. The minute she gets into the labyrinth, sure. Even though the lichen is right there, all the stones, everything is just glitter. When they're in the oubliette, glitter.
Yes. I would dare say that there is no 80s dark fantasy movie more glittery than Ridley Scott's classic Legend.
Which I finally saw this year.
Yes.
And all the wasted years. It was so fun.
The Tom Cruise vehicle.
And again, he's the only American, even though Mia Sara's American, but she does a good British accent.
Yes.
And he's just there. I don't know.
But really the star of that whole production was Tim Curry. Tim Curry as Darkness.
Not the devil. Even though he looks like a devil, but he's darkness.
Right.
Just darkness.
The costume is amazing, and I think holds up to this day.
That makeup is just
it's incredible.
You wouldn't know necessarily that it was Tim Curry under there.
Right. The latex appliances that he's wearing, probably just spirit gummed to his face, are flexible in a way that when he changes his expression, the makeup appliances move with them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like he's
It's not like Planet of the Apes where it's ha, bah, 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 bah.
Right.
It's ooh, it's part of him.
Oh, yeah.
And he does a deeper Frankenfurter voice. He's just oh, welcome to my lair.
Are you not the most loathsome of my goblins? It's again shot not outdoors, even though it takes place in a forest. But Ridley Scott made amazing use of, I think he shot it in Pinewood Studios in London.
Probably.
Yeah, but just
I feel they shot all of it there.
He made a waterfall, a waterfall indoors. It's incredible.
And the unicorns. And I love that, was it a dress dance that Mia Sara did? And then she got the black dress. And,
right. The seduction of the innocent, I guess that's what he was going for. Where, and it's very very much inspired by the myth of Hades and Persephone.
Yeah.
Where Lily is seduced into the underworld But instead of being tricked into eating a pomegranate and being doomed to the underworld, she is
It's a
seduced
slinky
by a dress, a
It's
slinky
very
dress.
slinky dress. Wonderful.
So yeah, any other 80s dark fantasy films that are really interesting to you?
Well, I figured you'd want to talk about one of your favorites that has dark in it.
Oh, Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Crystal, I think is, and I get that, like, you know, it's too weird for general audiences. In fact,
It's
it
so
didn't do
good.
so well, but it's such a great high fantasy film. In fact, I would say that it is the most fantastic of any fantasy film because there are no human characters. There's
Yeah.
no actual animals in it that we know of this world. It's all done with realistic puppetry.
All
Realistic puppets.
Skeksis and Mystics.
Yeah.
I
You don't-
love them.
You don't see anything. I think even the vegetation is all just like created by the art department.
Oh,
So
probably.
it's literally like, it feels like it takes place on an alien world.
All very, I can never remember if his name is pronounced Frood or Froud, Brian Froud.
I think it's
Okay.
Brian Froud, yeah.
Yeah.
Him
Who
and
did-
his wife, Wendy Froud.
Yeah.
did
And then
the
Toby
characters.
Froud, who was Toby, the little baby in Labyrinth.
Mm.
And then when they did Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, he was one of the producers of it. Toby was,
Very cool.
which I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, and that, I think a lot of people, and with Labyrinth too, were disturbed by the creatures in that, because I think when people saw, like, you know, Jim Henson Presents, they thought it was going to
Down to Fraggle Rock. Down to Fraggle Rock.
It's
And
going to be like
instead
the
they get-
Muppet Show or the Muppet Movies or the Fraggle
And they
show.
get Skeksis instead.
Yeah, just these desiccated vulture creatures.
Terrified me so much when I was little. Because I remember watching The Dark Crystal at like midnight on Disney Channel. And I had never seen it. I'm like, ooh, what's this? And I'm like, oh, this seems cool. Yeah. And then when like the Skeksis Emperor was dying, I'm like, oh my God. He's like, my.
I am still emperor. And
And
when he dies,
crumbles.
he crumbles into dust.
He disintegrates, and it's so weird.
I have no idea how they did that effect, because obviously they didn't do it with CGI.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
A special, I don't know.
yeah.
That is just, you
Made it
touch
out
it
of
and then it,
plaster or something, and pulled wires and made it kind of collapse upon itself. It's really,
it's
really
very
disturbing.
good. Well done, Jim Henson.
Yeah.
One for our homie.
When we're talking about disturbing
Yes.
80s dark fantasy creatures, I mean, of course we have to talk about the Wheelers.
Oh
from
my God.
Return to Oz.
Those are the scary. As much as I thought the Skeksis were scary, oh my God, the Wheelers are stuff of nightmares.
Yeah.
A lot of Return to Oz is stuff of nightmares, but really cool nightmares. Like when who's the bad woman? She's not exactly the Wicked Witch, but like Mombi, that she has the different heads.
Right.
And so when Dorothy goes through and like, there's just all these different heads that she can put on.
Right.
And then Dorothy
she's
freaks
changing
out
her
and she's
hat.
running away and they're all screaming at her.
Just these, decapitated heads kept in glass cases that are screaming incoherently at poor Dorothy, who is, of course, the age that she should be in the Frank L. Baum books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was for children.
Yeah. And not even a musical like the 1939 classic.
No, it was just, that's what they showed it. And it begins like she's getting electroshocks too.
Right.
It's
Because
so-
they want to shock all those
Oh.
those weird concepts that are, infecting her brain, when in fact she was actually in Oz. Just
there,
believe her.
But yeah, the Wheelers with the just overly long arms that were wheels.
Yeah.
And then they had the masks that came down.
Right.
Is that right? And they already looked just like sunken and evil.
It's like a human bicycle hybrid, and it's truly disturbing. And I think that's a really good place to end our particular episode, this new short format that we're testing out, exploring 80s dark fantasy today. So yeah, go out and see, go rent Return to Oz and be disturbed yourself by the evil Wheelers.
And watch Dark Crystal and Labyrinth and
Willow?
Legend. Sorry.
Legend, yeah.
I was going to be like Darkness. No, Legend. Darkness is in Legend. But yes.
We'll see you next week.